Trying to see if I can pull up some set history, having a little bit of difficulty. I guess my phone doesn't want to work with me.
Yeah, I don't think these two have played at all. But I can double check on my laptop.
Definitely be much appreciated. Always like having a little bit of history, especially with some out-of-staters. We're going to be seeing Mugen getting a little bit of the business from Moxi. She's very much about capitalizing. I know Mugen, like many players, doesn't like a little bit of slower gameplay, but we're seeing Moxi just kind of letting Mugen approach and make bad decisions here.
Mm-hmm. So their first set was last week at 4-4 Smash Night, and they've only been to 3 of the same tournament. And they have never played each other at like a major.
When it comes to those tournaments, I mean, who outplays who, I guess?
They tied at Let's Make Big Moves, and Moxi outplaced Mugen at main stage.
Gotcha.
So pretty evenly matched players generally, but Moxi currently has the head-to-head. Right now, she is winning by a pretty significant margin. Mugen is going to struggle to take this stock just because Moxi just is. I think one of her strongest traits is like just spacing. Like having the right spacing around Roy's threat range is something that like she practices. Just in training mode, she'll just play CPUs to practice her. Like, I want to be at the right spacing against this character. What is this character's threat range? You know, she's really into like thinking about the game. Whereas Mugen takes a different, less consistent approach of, I'm going to cram before this tournament. I'm going to analyze every set I can, and I'm just going to try my hardest in the moment.
I mean, he's a Roy player at heart, so.
Oh my God, and goes for the Moxi just hopping in, but isn't quite able to get the F smash. Isn't quite able to get the side B Evo, but is able to continue the corner pressure. Moxi's able to get back to center stage, but gets up aired. Mugen still hanging on by a thread. And we're not jumpless, but that Wolf Nair is brutal for Roy. Moxi with a slight miscalculation. SD's herself, though.
Hey, I mean, with the way that this has been going, I mean, hopefully Moxi doesn't let that get to her.
Yeah. Oh, my God, and gets caught on the bear. And Mugen right now is just moving. Every single tiny advantage that Mugen can get, he is capitalizing, but that was gorgeous. Oh my God.
Grab.
They're just moving on each other.
This is the type of stuff I love seeing. You know, it's just when we meet two people of high caliber that are equal, they just cause each other to level up like that and make those decisions that I wouldn't be making at the very least. Mm-hmm. I'm your local O2er, so you know, what do I know? Going to be hitting some on-shield pressure, but not much is going to be getting accomplished. Again, Moxi.
Oh my God, that Nair didn't hit. That's actually kind of surprising.
Yeah. I was going to say Moxi mounting a comeback, but I guess not.
Yeah. Mugen, that like early advantage state, like Moxi was coming back and winning a lot of neutral interactions, but like Mugen just clawed after that SD was just played extremely hot.
No. I think that's definitely, you know, what these two people specialize in. We have one player specializing in neutral and the other player specializing in punishment and just
advantage.
Just exploding on those things. But, you know, if it wasn't for the SD that Moxi had, I'm sure that she would have taken this. And I'm really hoping that we don't see that, you know, accidental mishap again.
Mm-hmm. And that might have shaken her up, too, as we just see these missed confirms. Another missed grab after recognizing the shield. When your tempo gets messed up, it's really difficult to come back from, but, you know, maybe she'll be able to get back. And right now she's just mixing up her ledge timing, trying to get back from the corner, but isn't able to as Mugen gets that back air. Oh, but now Moxi has the... Just so back and forth. It's hard to, like, say that one person has the advantage or the other.
By the time you're done with the sentence, it's flipped.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
Talk faster. Talk as fast as they're playing, you know?
Oh, boy. I don't think anybody could understand me if I was talking like that.
That's going to be Mugen taking the first stock off the ledge. Moxie's going to have to bring this back almost instantly. Goes for the roll tech in.
I've talked this out with some of the locals here, and I think, taking the first stock is some of the most important stuff. And not, obviously you always want to take the first stock, but it just makes Moxie have to approach in ways that she doesn't want to. I know Mugen's already going to do her the favor and approach anyways, like a gentleman, but who ends up, Moxie's having that pressure to come up with different ways to handle everything that's going on, rather than, being in control.
And that was a super good sign by Moxie, waiting for Mugen's nair there, and is now going to try to extend this advantage. Mugen just hasn't been, sort of teching in at all, and that sort of takes advantage of Wolf's... Wolf's speed isn't, certainly not the fastest spacey. Pretty fast, but it is more of a commitment to go for that tech read outwards. Although I'm sure she can do it. Trying to get back from the corner here. Mugen is excel at corner pressure. And just, oh my god, she was waiting for so long. Mugen whiffed, but was still able to get it after keeping on swinging.
One of the few times that we see Mugen discipline himself to wait. Typically he's always just there throwing something out, fighting ghosts.
And catching the missed tech. Moxie definitely still in this. But Mugen able to get that grab. Isn't able to extend the advantage that far. Huge dash attack by Moxie to just reset the situation. Oh my god, and they're just whiffing on each other right now. And then they trade. And then they trade again.
Trading Pokemon cards, trading hits.
Oh my god, and that corner is given up by Moxie as that super unfortunate interaction happens. They just, oh my god.
We're here at the ledge once again. Mugen's going to be, checking out, trying to create a little bit of space. He can come in whenever he wants. We're seeing just a lot more patient play. Nobody wants to throw anything. Moxie wants to try and, make it, the next game, make it a game 3. And Mugen just wanting to seal it out.
And Mugen not hitting that back air, and Moxie not, Mugen hitting the tech there.
I think we've seen Mugen tech out 3 or 4 times at this point.
That nair didn't hit either?
Nope, disjoints, baby. Disjoints for days.
Going to be an up throw, still not quite going to kill. Moxie is still in this. It's going to be a nair and jab into forward air.
Definitely not what we wanted to see, but, happy for Mugen moving on, defending the state.
Yep, Mugen moving on, playing the winner of Teaser and Joe. I'm assuming that's going to be Joe.